Title: Desert Night. Once upon a time, in a desolate stretch of desert, there lived a family of 5, a mother, a father, and their 3 children. The family had embarked on a secretive expedition deep into the heart of the desert, seeking adventure and solitude. Little did they know that their journey would turn into a terrifying nightmare. As the scorching sun descended behind the towering dunes, the family set up their campsite. The children, tired from the long day of traveling, eagerly crawled into their sleeping bags while their parents began to prepare a simple meal. Unbeknownst to them, danger lurked in the vast and forgiving desert. In the dead of night, under the cover of darkness, a group of ruthless human traffickers crept towards the family's camp. Their intentions were sinister, driven by greed and malevolence. With stealthy precision, they struck swiftly, snatching the youngest member of the family, an 8-year-old girl. From her slumber, the parents awoke to their worst nightmare: a missing child. Panic surged through their veins. As they frantically searched the campsite, all they found was a small, torn piece of fabric from their daughter's sleeping bag, cruelly left behind as a cruel reminder of their loss. Fear and despair gripped the family's hearts as they realized the gravity of their situation. Alone in the merciless desert, with no way of knowing where their daughter had been taken or by whom, they were trapped in a relentless nightmare. Desperation drove the parents to leave their camp behind, embarking on a perilous journey to rescue their beloved daughter. With each step, the oppressive silence of the desert seemed to taunt them, and the harsh terrain tested their resilience. Yet they pressed on, driven by an unyielding determination to reunite their shattered family. Meanwhile, their daughter found herself imprisoned in a barren, makeshift shelter, surrounded by her captors. Fearful but brave, she clung to the hope that her parents would come for her. The family's relentless pursuit of their daughter led them deeper into the heart of the unforgiving desert, where they would face unimaginable challenges and confront the darkness that lurked beneath the dunes. As they raced against time, they would soon discover the true horrors that awaited them, and the sinister motives of the human traffickers who had torn their family apart. In the heart of the scorching desert, a tale of fear, survival, and the unbreakable bonds of family unfolded, a story that would test the limits of their strength and love. As they fought to rescue their daughter and escape the clutches of the merciless desert, all while haunted by the haunting specter of the unknown, the family's journey through the relentless desert was fraught with peril. They faced sweltering heat during the day and bone-chilling cold at night. Their food and water supplies dwindled. As they pressed on, following vague trails and tireless hope, each passing day seemed like an eternity, and the fear of losing their daughter forever weighed heavily on their hearts. As they ventured deeper into the desert's desolation, they came across the remnants of other unfortunate souls who had fallen victim to the same human traffickers. Abandoned belongings and discarded personal items served as grim reminders of the sinister presence that lurked in these arid wastelands. The parents, driven by an unyielding determination, began to piece together clues left behind by those who had vanished. Before them, these fragments of information led them closer to the human traffickers' hideout. With each discovery, their resolve grew stronger, and their desperation gave way to a steely resolve to confront the villains who had torn their family apart. In the dark heart of the desert, the family finally stumbled upon a concealed encampment, a ramshackle collection of tents and makeshift structures. The stench of fear and desperation hung heavy in the air. The parents knew they had found the lair of the human traffickers. Under the cover of night, they devised a plan to rescue their daughter. They would need cunning and courage, for they were outnumbered and outgunned. The parents, armed with nothing but their unwavering love, prepared to face the unknown, determined to reclaim their child. As they crept closer to the camp, they witnessed their daughter through a tattered canvas tent. She was scared but alive, her eyes filled with both hope and despair. With bated breath, the parents infiltrated the camp, avoiding the ever-watchful eyes of the traffickers. A heart-pounding confrontation ensued, a battle between the forces of evil and a family's unbreakable bond. It was a desperate struggle for freedom, justice, and the reunification of a shattered family. The desert, once a place of isolation and fear, bore witness to this epic showdown. With every ounce of strength and determination they possessed, the family fought back against the traffickers, eventually overpowering them and securing their daughter's release. Amidst the chaos and cries of victory, they held their child close, tears of joy streaming down their faces. Their ordeal in the heart of the desert had tested their limits, but it had also forged an unbreakable resolve within them. They knew they had to ensure that such horrors could never befall another family. With the authorities alerted, the human traffickers were arrested. Their reign of terror brought to an end. The family, now reunited and forever scarred by their desert nightmare, returned home, their love stronger and their bond deeper than ever before. They had faced the darkest depths of fear and emerged victorious, a testament to the unyielding power of a family's love in the face of unspeakable evil.